Good morning, everybody. This is Richard with the Hunter-Gatherer Society, and I think back there somewhere behind me you can see my faithful companion, Dozer. He's with me today. It is third week of June, and the rains have started here in the afternoons. The trails are starting to get a little wet. I haven't been out doing any foraging for mushrooms, and so today I decided to get up early and to head out before it gets real hot. Of course, as always is the case, by the time I got done with coffee and got the ambition to get going, it was no longer early morning. So it's about 9 a.m. and it's probably 85 degrees, headed towards 90. It's going to be a burner today. Each day lately has been over 100 degrees, what the feels like, probably 105, 107 degrees. Like I said, we are getting some afternoon rain. So we are getting some moisture on the ground, and the humidity is very, very high. And so you can probably see my shirt is already starting to get wet. I brought 3 shirts with me today. That ought to last me until 10 a.m. And then I should be out of shirts. So the goal today, just do a couple miles before it gets too hot. And there's Dozer there. Hey, bud. And then I might go try to do a little fishing. Even in the heat, if I can get in some shade, take little bursts of it, I might try to bring home a few fish for dinner. So the goal today is just see what kind of mushrooms are out in this early June. It's kind of a celebration today. As of this morning, the YouTube channel hit 1,000 subscribers, so that's absolutely fabulous. It kind of surprises me, to be honest with you. When I started this YouTube channel, I did it because I like making the videos. I like looking back and seeing some of the mushrooms that I find, the plants that I find, and it's just a good way to journal what I've done. And along the way, I really enjoyed making the videos. We started adding in some camping, started adding in some, some stealth camping, some fishing. So I've done a little bit of quite a few different things, over the last couple of years. So it was never a goal to build up a large subscriber base. So to hit 1,000, that's pretty amazing. So now I got to think about what I'm going to do now that I've got 1,000 subscribers. So I really enjoy the comments, the exchanges between people. People share information. People have helped me learn new things. And I know people have commented that they learn a lot from these videos. So I'm really glad people enjoy it. But I'm going to be quiet now and get to the trail because, like I said, with the temperature rising quick, we only have so much time out here today before both him and I get way too hot. So thanks for being a subscriber. Thanks for watching these videos, and let's hit the trail. There's something. Nothing edible. Cool looking. Some kind of a wood mushroom. So far it's been pretty sparse out here. We've had rain most days, but it's heading towards kind of the end of June, and I'm thinking they should be out. I've seen a couple popping up here and there in town, and haven't really been out looking for them. As always, incredibly busy. But hoping today we'll find them. There's some little ones. Different varieties in here. Looks like something took a bite out of that one. I see a couple more of those rose-colored mushrooms just starting back there. They're just buttons right now. Hey, bud. Oh, here we go. Flush of these. There's a small bolete, it looks like, just starting on that tree right there, and the base of it. He's getting hot. He wants so bad to go lay in that. Yeah, go ahead. Go get a drink. Better dry off before the truck. Feel better? Got a few different varieties in here. I have been running into some trail issues. The water is starting to build up. Let's sneak off into here. It's pretty wet in here, but let's see if there's anything in here. So the water is starting to build up on some of the low areas. Overall, the trails are hikeable, but I don't know. Once we start getting some real rain, it won't be long and those trails will be impassable without some boots on. But so far today, all is good. I don't see anything back in here today. You gotta dry off now, or I'm not gonna let you back in the truck. Huh? We didn't bring your blanket. Not spoiled at all, of course. I'll tell you, so with the heat today, oh, looky here. There is some nice smilax. There's a nice end right there. A nice end right there. The first few that I found, the deer had already gotten there, but look how big this is. That is one of my favorites. So you've got the leaf seams that run from the base all the way to the tip. You've got a leaf on opposite sides. And if you look down here, every leaf has those little tassels coming off it. It's the other side, rotating side, tip, and that is smilax. That is a wonderful find. So we've got some Biden's Alba here. I was actually going to go harvest some Biden's Alba. I've dealt with a sinus issue recently since I came back from Minnesota, and Biden's will really dry that up. So I didn't make it out, didn't harvest any, but if you ever have that, make a tea out of that or just eat it. It'll dry you right up. So anyway, little trail side nibble here with the smilax. Where'd that other tip go? There it is. Well, Dozer, that's what you get for eating grass. Yummy. Little trail side nibble. Like I said, whoops, sorry about that. The deer has beaten me to a lot of it so far. Not quite what we're looking for today. Not sure if I'm going to harvest anything today. You know, obviously if I come across a nice batch of mushrooms, I won't be able to resist that. Part of the goal is, you know, just kind of see what's out here. See what's starting to grow. Hold on. Hold on. All right, go ahead. Oh, that feels good. I always got to check for gators before I let him in, even these little puddles. I've never seen him up this far, but down a little ways further, there's a deeper channel, and there's some big gators in there, so keep him cool. That black fur of his, he overheats pretty easy. That feel good? Yeah. You want to get back in there? Get a drink? Happy dog. Alright, let's keep moving. Ain't all about you today. I don't think he believes that for a second. There. Beauty berries. Just starting to come on. Boy, this would be, look how clean and healthy those leaves are. This would be a good opportunity to harvest that. Now, you wouldn't harvest it to eat, obviously. And the mosquitoes aren't really bothering me. They're here. They're not bothering me too bad. But if they were, you know, we could just crumple this up in our hand and rub it on us. And that's a natural insect repellent. So, but the beauty berries are starting to form. Here's some more Smilex, some smaller stuff. Love those tips. There's a big one. Almost tempted to start putting some in a bag just in case I keep finding it. Be really good just cooked up a little bit with some fish later. Yeah, a lot of beautyberry back here. Well, I end up finding quite a bit of the Smilex back in here. I just keep finding more and more. So I decided to harvest a little bit of it. And there's some beauties in here. So if I do catch fish later, this would make a nice green to go along with it. So I'm going to keep harvesting a few of these and see if I can't get enough for a meal, and we'll just go from there. I can always eat it by itself, so I'm going to get to harvesting. Starting to keep our eye open for gators now. Nope, hey, hey. Ooh, that looks mucky, mucky, mucky. No. Hey, bud. Patch of mushrooms. They're very rubbery. Found them before. I can't think of the name of them. They're a wood mushroom. I actually think that they're possibly edible. However, the texture of them wouldn't really allow for it. They're very rubbery, very hard. Remember, there's a difference between an edible mushroom and a good edible mushroom. There are mushrooms that are edible, but you've got to wonder who would. You know, they're not good. Maybe the texture's bad or flavor's just not good, but they're not going to hurt you. Young ones. 3 young ones. Hey guys. Hi. Don't worry, he won't hurt ya. Right to the very tippy top. Let's see. Hopefully you guys can see them, because I can't. They are right on the tippy top. We will leave them alone. See you guys. Come on, Dozer. Good boy. That's right, leave him alone. That's a good boy. Well, we've adjusted down to the Everglades. And doing a little fishing. Dozer's over there trying to cool off. It has been a scorcher this afternoon. But we got a little cloud cover. Absolutely beautiful right now. I mean, it's still hot, but it'll stay hot till the rains come. We do have one small Mayan, or actually Oscar, in the cooler. It's not real big, but it'll fillet out. It'll make for a little dinner. So we're just kind of, they started biting when the rain started. It only rained for a couple minutes, and then they turned back off again. So I'm hoping a little more rain comes, and then maybe they'll turn back on again. So it is getting more and more cloudy, but it's still spotty. You know, you see a little blue sky mixed in, so not exactly sure what it's going to do. It's going to keep trying to catch a few fish. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. There he is. But we got a visitor coming. That's a big one. Now don't be screwing with my bobber. I don't know if you guys can see that, but my bobber's right there. I pretty much guarantee you he's eyeballing Dozer. Sorry guys, I'm trying to adjust this thing back just a hair. Now he's down just his head. Okay, hold on, I gotta bring my line in. Alright, so I had to bring my line in because he was he was just, I was afraid he was going to get tangled up in it. Dozer is absolutely fascinated by my bobber. Any bites yet, bud? Any bites? Not yet? Okay. Let me know if there's any bites. Yeah? Let me know if there's any bites. So I didn't want to get tangled up in that alligator. Fishing just right out in front right now because he's sunk down, so we'll probably see him again. or he'll just go lay on the bottom for a while. Well, we'll continue to fish and see what happens. Any bites yet, bud? Oh, there's a little bite on there. There's a little bite on there. Oh, that's a big fish just splashed. That's a... Oh, I think we might have something. This guy's a die-hard fisher dog. Hey, bud. You die-hard fisher dog? Of course you are. Well, guys, my tripod broke, so I haven't been doing much filming. Fishing's been pretty dang slow. The gator never came back. I think he's probably sitting down there on the bottom somewhere. I saw a bunch of bubbles come up a little bit ago. I have a feeling that's him moving around down there on the bottom. I do have two in the cooler. It's been very intermittent. They're very, very shy to bite. So we're just continuing to try here. The little ones, of course, are biting. I've got a few little baby gar. When I'm sitting like this, you can see them. There's a school of them that swims around over these culverts down here. But while I'm sitting here, every now and again, I'll see big Oscars move by. There's a ton of gar, and so I'm trying to avoid those as much as I can, and I'm trying to find the big gar, or I'm sorry, the big Oscars, and see if we can get them to participate a little bit. So far, it's been ineffective at best. I don't know if you can hear it. There's a big rumble going on that way. Come here, bud. No, 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 no. Come here. Tried to get in the water. Come here. Come over here. Come here. No, come here. Right there. Good boy. Come here. So just trying to find these bigger Oscars and encourage them to bite. So far, they're just not very cooperative. They seem very skittish. I was using panfish jigs, however, that wasn't really panning out. So I've moved on to just a really tiny hook and a very small bobber. And I'm trying to get the little ones to bite at it, because sometimes if the little ones will bite at it, the bigger ones will watch them do that, and then when nothing bad happens, they'll take it. So just kind of experimenting with a couple ideas here. I'm hoping that this will work a little better. What do you think? Oh yeah. You don't want him. Watch it. Watch it. So far, my plan seems to be working. Not amazingly, but I am actually catching a couple. There comes that sun again. Boy, I'll tell you what, when that sun comes out, it is brutal hot. Goes. Thank you. Oh. Missed that one. That was a little one. Did I miss him? Dang it, Dozer, huh? You get so excited, don't you, buddy? So exciting. There might be a fish in there. Might be a fish in there. Yeah. Well, guys, you can probably tell in the background, weather is turning. That storm spun around, and I think it's heading right at me. It hasn't hit me yet, but it's pretty dark up ahead. So I'm going to kind of fish here. If I see some lightning, I'm going to get the heck out of here. But as of right now, I'm okay. So it's been a pretty good day. You know, we did a little bit of hiking, not much for mushrooms. Was hoping to find a bolete to cut up with dinner. Did not manage to find that, just the buttons. And even here I found a small batch of really bright red mushrooms. I believe they're an edible, but I'm not positive. I got 2 fish in the cooler. I've got some Smilex and some Biden's Elba to saute up. What I'll probably do is do those in some lentils. Add a little, just put the fish on top of that and make that dinner. So all in all, it's been a good day. I am starting to see lightning down the canal, so I think I'm just a few minutes from calling it. If I don't get back out and do more fishing, I'm really glad you guys tuned in. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing and commenting. Please share the videos and invite your friends. It was awesome to hit 1,000 followers, and I'm excited to see what comes next. Hopefully here, one of these days, I'll get the kayak back up and running and get back out, and maybe we'll go do some catfishing or something, some salt cats. So, again, Richard with the Hunter-Gatherer Society, my faithful friend Dozer. And I think, based on how far away that storm is, I've got enough time for a little happy hour before it arrives. Oh, missed him. See, I was focused on happy hour. Dozer, we missed him. Dozer hates it when we miss him. Life is good. Hopefully, next time you see me and Dozer, we're out doing something wild.